you guys my SASSY method private mentorship program, the acronym SASSY, SASSY. So this is an acronym that you can use at any point in your life for any situation, whether you have me as your private mentorship coach or not, your private mentor or not. So SASSY, self-love and mastery, accountability and alignment, spiritual wellness, supplanting, and your why. Self-love and mastery. You could look at any situation in your life and ask yourself, was I really loving myself in that? Was that really self-love? And have I mastered myself enough to know how to love myself in this situation, whatever it might be? You can use it in any situation. So self-love and mastery is super important because you got to put yourself first. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. It's written that way for a reason. That's a very powerful truth because you really can't love anybody more or better than you love you. That has to come first. That is not selfish. It's actually very selfless because it gives you, being selfish in that way only puts you in position to be selfless. How do you even know how to do it if you don't know how to take care of yourself? And mastering yourself is actually putting into action the wisdom that you've gained from other situations where you've examined that you weren't loving yourself. Then when you take that wisdom and you learn how to love yourself and give yourself what you need, you take that wisdom to the next situation and put it into action. That's where self-trust is built. It makes you more free to love and more free to give when you master yourself, because you not only do you have the courage, but you can trust yourself with the way you're responding, the way you act, the decisions that you're making, and this goes for any situation. Number 2, accountability and alignment. We got to be accountable. We hear about accountability all the time, and it's like a buzzword, but I really mean in any and every action, situation, happening, relationship that you go through, get accountable. It's a superpower. Because when you're willing to ask yourself, what did I do? How did I play a role in this? It gives you the answers to those questions, gives you the power to choose differently if you want. Do you want to show up differently? Do you not like the way you showed up in that? Do you love the way you showed up in that? Even if you got a negative response, are you okay with that? And why? Why is a powerful question as well. Why did I do that? Why did they say this? Why did it unfold this way? And what role did I play in it? Only then, when you do those little tweaks and put yourself in a position of understanding, can you align. So that's why accountability and alignment goes together, because that accountability is for you. You're the one living your life. You're the one, these experiences are all flowing through you. So you need to be good. The only person you need to really check is yourself, which is also self-love and mastery, accountability, alignment. Let's go to the second S, spiritual wellness. This is not about religion or what dictionary terms or terms you want to use for God, divine, source, Jesus, whatever it is for you. The bigger idea is not only recognizing your divinity, but having a spiritual wellness practice that works for you. And it changes in seasons. So it is about the awareness of what you need. Sometimes I'm personally more heavy on the meditation silently. Sometimes I'll do guided meditations. Sometimes, I always pray when I wake up. What do my prayers sound like? When I wake up and go to bed, what soul food am I giving myself? And how do I know what to give myself in what seasons? It's important to have spiritual wellness, not psychosis, not something someone else told you to do, but that real connection with the Creator. If you were created in the image of God and God is in you, then you are a little God, a version of God. God is, you are you are a unique expression of God. How does God, source, creator, want to express itself through you? A lot of you guys are entrepreneurs. Why did you start your business? A lot of us, we got this idea, it was a passion, it was a vision, it's something that we're into, we embody, we believe in, all of these things that are so, that's my baby. How do I want to express myself through something I created? What do I want the people to feel, to see, to... God did the same thing with you. So whatever spiritual wellness means for you in each season, it's important to be in alignment with that because it's bigger than you. It helps keep you out of the ego. It helps keeps you pulled back and look at the bigger picture. Sometimes as little people, humans, we get very caught up in the day-to-day and the paying bills and the to-do list and what had happened. When we are spiritually well, sure, but that only becomes a piece of the pie and not the entire pie, those little things. So spiritual wellness is that. Supplanting, my name actually means supplanted. It means to supersede and replace. So I live my life that way, and that's why I think my program is also special and unique. Not only can I see what other people can't, but this is my baby, and it's very real. And to supersede and replace. If you are loving yourself, and then let's go back to the acronym, walking in self-love and mastery, being accountable so you can align, you got your spiritual wellness, now you can supplant. This is where you are aware of what's not working and you pull it out at its root and replace it with something that will work better. A lot of us try to stop behaviors and change things up in our lives. One, without getting rid of the behavior altogether, but two, without being integrated enough to do that in action. It's one thing to know it, it's another thing to do it in action. And I love this Confucius quote: nature abhors a vacuum. Anytime you remove something from a space or a place, it's filled with something, even if it's just air. So with that being said, it's wise to be very conscious of the shift that you're making and the behavior or the thing that you want to change, but then to have something ready to put in its place that you believe will work better so you can actually get the change that you're seeking. Your why, self-explanatory. Why are you doing this? Why are you here? Why do you want what you want? We could ask all the whys. The whys are such a major, it's like the anchor, it's the foundation. It's such a major part of why my coaching program works. Because why? Like, why did you do that? Why are you doing this? Why do you want to? We gotta know. I'm such an Olipopper, y'all. I read online that some people don't like Olipop, like, ew, it's gross, and did it. I live for an Olipop. Live for it. You understand? With my copper straw. So I just wanted to share that with you. I don't know how many people will listen to this, but to be honest, it's better for me to just continue to talk, continue to share, continue to refine my language. I want people to understand that after my 12 or 18 week, whichever you choose, coaching program, you will feel the pressure off. Your life will be different day to day because instead of, you won't be maintaining and managing your energy all the time and measuring it up against if you're doing things right or wrong, or are you healing, are you growing, removing shame, saving you so much time, money, and energy. The Sassy Method saves you time, money, and energy. You need to be decisive. You need to have self-trust. You need to have courage. in every single moment, because that's all we have is each moment to moment. And the moments are going to come up where you're not going to be able to phone a friend, okay? So those are kind of some of the things that change in your life after working with the Sassy Method. I'm so grateful for my clients. One of my favorite client testimonials is one of them shared with me that they've done EMDR, they were in therapy for 2 years, talking with friends, doing self-work, and she's like, in all my 30 years, you showed me things and I learned more in my first 2 sessions in the Sassy Method than all of that stuff combined. So I know that I know what I'm doing. And again, these are people that are self-aware. This is, if you're brand new, I don't know how ready you would be for the Sassy Method, besides just, working using the method itself. But for those who really feel like they've done the work and hit a plateau, they're self-aware, they're high achieving, and for the most part it's like you do know, but you're not making it land. It's not sticking. You can't ride off into the sunset with it. Then you want a Sassy Method. So thanks for listening. I'm happy that I just got that out. And not only that, I would be so embarrassed to say that I'm going to come here every day, because that's the goal. But I don't always stick to that. It's like I don't even want to get into that. I'm just chit-chatting now. Well, I can't wait till there's some people in here, because I used to go live all the time and you guys would come in and chat with me, and that's more fun than me being a talking head. Additionally, it's the end of the day. I've probably done God knows how many videos today. But I really want to put consistent effort in sharing my method with you, because I know it will free some people, and it's just time. It's time for us to level up. You see what's going on in the world. There's a lot going on. You've got to know when to turn right, when to turn left, when to leave people alone, when to invest in it, you have to be tapped in. You are no longer going to be able to really get or rely on information outside of you. My method, in my private mentorship, I'm not teaching you how to be. I'm not giving you more stuff to do. My God, we have enough stuff to do. I'm putting you on an unobstructed path back home to yourself. It's what you deserve, especially after all of this, okay? Anyways, guys, sassymethod.com. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you on the flip side. Comment if you watch this so I know you exist. Bye.